I've heard politicians on Capitol Hill saying, I'm here just to disagree and oppose every damn thing Trump wants to do. Well, why are you up on Capitol Hill? Ain't you supposed to be figuring out what you want to be against and what you could potentially be for? If you're not willing to talk and work across the aisle on Capitol Hill, what the hell are you up there for? You have to work with people you dislike, people you disagree with, people who you know in your core, in your core, do not have you, nor your communities, nor your constituencies' best interests at heart. You still have to work with them. You can't have this closed door, closed-minded, resolute belief that allows you the excuse to remain stagnant, therefore ineffective in doing your job. That's my issue with politicians.
Hey, I want to ask you, too, because there's been new polling numbers revealed this week that has showed Democrats' support, well, it's cratering everywhere, but particularly among young Americans, it is hitting a new low with just 23% of young Americans saying that they approve of the Democrat Party, down from 48% 5 years ago. This would have to be ringing serious alarm bells because, of course, you know, the Democrats have always relied on the young people supporting them before they grew up and got to know better.
Right. They destroyed the brand. They made it about things that nobody cares about, or they took the wrong side of issues that people do care about. You know, the young people who, let's say that they're fairly pro-LGBT, but they don't think that it's appropriate for a trans boy, a boy to play in girls' sports. So I think that they really messed themselves up, and they've gone way too far on too many issues, and they've made the brand toxic. My 12-year-old son, when he wants to insult me, calls me a liberal, and so this is where we are right now.
Well, that's some great parenting win there, Carol. I think that's really good. But I mean, there's a
kind of biting
problem.
myself.
But isn't the bigger problem too that the Democrats also don't have anything in a way of a positive agenda except for stop Trump? So I mean, they're looking at this and they say, well, there's nothing positive to vote for. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. And I think that that's a tough ask for them right now. What could they really stand for? And what they're ultimately going to end up coming up with, and I know you know this, is they're going to figure out ways to hand out money to their supporters. This is the Democratic plan. Often they often run on things like ending, student loans, for example, which the Supreme Court in the United States told them specifically that they could not do. And then they had to work around, and they did it anyway. So they're always figuring out ways to send money to the people who vote for them. And that's going to be the plan going forward, I have to imagine.